As the world grapples with the pressing need to reduce carbon emissions and combat climate change, the automotive industry is exploring various alternative energy sources to traditional fossil fuels. One promising solution is biofuel-powered cars. But what exactly are biofuels? How do they work in vehicles? And are they truly the future of green driving? This video delves into the potential of biofuel-powered cars to revolutionize the way we drive and help save the planet. What are biofuels? Biofuels are renewable energy sources derived from organic materials, such as plants and animal waste. Unlike fossil fuels, which take millions of years to form, biofuels can be produced relatively quickly. The two most common types of biofuels are ethanol and biodiesel. Ethanol. Ethanol is an alcohol-based biofuel, typically made from corn, sugarcane, or other high-starch crops. It is commonly blended with gasoline to create a fuel that burns cleaner than pure gasoline. E10, a blend of 10% ethanol and 90% gasoline, is widely used in many countries. Higher ethanol blends, such as E85, 85% ethanol, 15% gasoline, are also available for flex fuel vehicles designed to run on both ethanol and gasoline. Biodiesel. Biodiesel is produced from vegetable oils, animal fats, or recycled cooking grease. It can be used in its pure form, B100, or blended with petroleum diesel. Common blends include B20, 20% biodiesel, 80% petroleum diesel, and B5, 5% biodiesel, 95% petroleum diesel. Biodiesel is compatible with most diesel engines, making it an attractive option for reducing emissions from heavy-duty vehicles and machinery. How do biofuel-powered cars work? Biofuel-powered cars operate similarly to traditional gasoline or diesel vehicles, with some modifications to optimize the use of biofuels. Here's how ethanol and biodiesel vehicles work. Ethanol-powered cars. Ethanol-powered cars, often referred to as flex fuel vehicles, are designed to run on ethanol blends, typically ranging from E10, 10% ethanol, 90% gasoline, to E85, 85% ethanol, 15% gasoline. Ethanol, an alcohol-based biofuel derived from crops like corn and sugarcane, burns cleaner than gasoline, reducing greenhouse gas emissions and air pollutants. Flex fuel vehicles are equipped with sensors and fuel system components that can adjust to varying ethanol concentrations, ensuring optimal performance and efficiency. While ethanol has a lower energy content than gasoline, necessitating more frequent refueling, its renewable nature and potential to decrease reliance on fossil fuels make it a promising option for sustainable transportation. The adoption of ethanol-powered cars hinges on advances in crop yield efficiency, the expansion of fueling infrastructure, and continued regulatory support. Biodiesel-powered cars. Biodiesel-powered cars utilize biodiesel, a renewable fuel made from vegetable oils, animal fats, or recycled cooking grease, either in its pure form, B100, or blended with traditional diesel, for example B20, which is 20% biodiesel and 80% petroleum diesel. These vehicles operate similarly to conventional diesel cars, but offer significant environmental benefits, such as reduced emissions of particulate matter, carbon monoxide, and sulfur oxides. Biodiesel is biodegradable and less toxic, making it safer for the environment. Most diesel engines can run on biodiesel blends with minimal modifications, though higher concentrations may require adjustments to fuel filters and cold weather performance enhancements. By leveraging biodiesel, drivers can reduce their carbon footprint and contribute to a more sustainable energy future, while also benefiting from the fuel's compatibility with existing diesel infrastructure. The environmental benefits of biofuel-powered cars. Biofuels offer several environmental benefits compared to traditional fossil fuels, making them an attractive option for green driving. Reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Biofuels have the potential to significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions. When burned, biofuels release carbon dioxide that was previously absorbed by the plants used to produce them, creating a closed carbon cycle. This can result in lower net CO2 emissions compared to fossil fuels. For example, ethanol from sugarcane can reduce greenhouse gas emissions by up to 90% compared to gasoline. Lower air pollutants. Biofuels, such as ethanol and biodiesel, contribute to lower air pollutant emissions compared to conventional fossil fuels. When used in vehicles, these renewable fuels produce fewer harmful substances, like particulate matter, carbon monoxide, and sulfur oxides. Biodiesel, in particular, burns cleaner than petroleum diesel, significantly reducing the release of soot and other particulates that can harm human health and degrade air quality. Ethanol-blended fuels also help cut down on carbon monoxide emissions and other smog-forming pollutants. By replacing or blending with traditional fuels, biofuels help improve urban air quality, mitigate the adverse health effects of air pollution, and contribute to cleaner, more sustainable transportation systems. Biodegradability and safety. One of the significant advantages of biofuels, such as ethanol and biodiesel, is their biodegradability and enhanced safety profile compared to fossil fuels. Biofuels are derived from organic materials, making them more environmentally friendly and less toxic in case of spills. For instance, biodiesel is non-toxic and biodegradable, posing a minimal risk to soil and water ecosystems. Additionally, biodiesel has a higher flash point than petroleum diesel, making it less flammable and safer to handle, store, and transport. These properties not only reduce the environmental impact of potential accidents, but also contribute to overall public safety. By offering a cleaner and safer alternative, biofuels help promote a more sustainable and responsible approach to fuel consumption and transportation. Challenges and limitations. Despite their benefits, biofuels face several challenges and limitations that must be addressed to realize their full potential. Feedstock availability. The availability of feedstock is a critical factor in the production and sustainability of biofuels. Ethanol is primarily produced from high-starch crops like corn and sugarcane, while biodiesel is made from vegetable oils, animal fats, and recycled cooking grease. The reliance on these agricultural products raises concerns about competition with food production, land use, and the overall environmental impact of large-scale biofuel production. As demand for biofuels grows, ensuring a sustainable and sufficient supply of feedstock becomes increasingly important. Advanced biofuels, which are derived from non-food sources, such as algae, agricultural residues, and cellulosic biomass, offer a promising solution. These alternative feedstocks can mitigate the pressure on food resources, utilize marginal lands, and provide a more sustainable pathway for biofuel production. Developing and scaling up the use of these advanced feedstocks is essential to support the long-term viability and environmental benefits of biofuel-powered cars. Energy density. One of the challenges facing biofuels is their lower energy density compared to traditional fossil fuels. Energy density refers to the amount of energy stored in a given volume or mass of fuel. Ethanol, for example, has about 33% less energy per gallon than gasoline, meaning vehicles running on high ethanol blends may experience reduced fuel economy and require more frequent refueling. Similarly, biodiesel has a slightly lower energy content than petroleum diesel, although the difference is less pronounced. This lower energy density can impact vehicle performance, range, and overall efficiency. To address this, ongoing research aims to improve the energy content of biofuels and enhance engine technologies to optimize their performance. Despite these challenges, the environmental benefits of biofuels, such as reduced greenhouse gas emissions and lower air pollutants, make them a compelling alternative to fossil fuels, especially as advancements continue to close the energy density gap. Infrastructure and distribution. Widespread adoption of biofuels requires significant investment in infrastructure and distribution networks. Ethanol and biodiesel blends need dedicated storage and dispensing systems to prevent contamination and ensure fuel quality. Expanding biofuel availability at fueling stations is essential for increasing consumer adoption. Economic viability. The economic viability of biofuels depends on various factors, including feedstock costs, production efficiency, and market demand. Government incentives and policies play a crucial role in supporting biofuel development and creating a competitive market. Fluctuations in fossil fuel prices can also impact the attractiveness of biofuels. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more future videos. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.